I fell in love with you both in this movie.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
It was so beautiful. Can you please set this film up for my viewers?
Oh, it's a hard one to set up because it's a very simple story. You know, it's really just, it's John Grogan's memoirs of the 15 years of the life of his family and this dog, and you know, just the day by day, the year by year moments that come up during a marriage that you don't always expect. You don't always expect your life to, you know, you have your dreams and your wishes and your ambitions, and not everything works out the way you expect it to be. And then, you know, there's always a little bit of that, well, grass is always greener on the other side. And for John, it's sort of like a coming of age story for a man, actually, you know, coming to that realization that his career isn't exactly what he wanted it to be, and look what his friend Sebastian is doing, and you know, and for my character, it's the having kind of a very sort of career that's on the rise, but I have to make the decision to sort of choose my family over that, because both were suffering, and so those are, you know, hard issues to come up in a marriage, and they're trying times, but then how you get through those, and then throughout, this sweet dog is just loving them the whole way and teaching them patience and unconditional love. And this does not smell like an IHOP.
We got a little surprise first. Here we go.
Speaking of unconditional love, because I think there's a really, really profound scene that touched me deeply, where your character has kind of come to the end of her wits, and she's like, that's it, gone. And Owen's character is kind of like, well, are you going to get rid of me too? Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about that? That was a great scene. I mean, like a great. I was so nervous to play that scene, but it was something that I know in reading the script, that this is such so many women I know, friends that have, you know, are in marriages with children, get to that place where they're just like want to lose it, and they want, and there's a guilt that you feel about even having the thought about, I want to just, it's hard. This is harder than I thought. Yeah. And sometimes I don't want to do it. Yeah. And that's such a human, beautiful, honest emotion to just to be able to express. And that's sort of the thing I think that people really relate to about this movie, is that it's not always flattering, and it's not always the pretty side. It's more just the honest, and then it's also the fun and great things that come out of getting through those hard times, and then looking back and saying, that's my family, that's my history. Did you have to get a dog after this? Because I think I need a dog now. Well, I have two. Okay. So I'm set. So you're already set? I'm good.
You know, the baby thing, I've been thinking maybe we should take a break. I mean, maybe it's a sign that we're not quite ready for
John,
this.
I'm pregnant.
Great. Mm-hmm. Wow.
You were just saying?
No, don't worry. That was like, it sounds so awful.
That montage was really, really cool.
Oh, isn't that funny?
Of the column with the sped up everything.
Have you ever heard Owen talk that fast?
Never, ever, ever. That was very funny. Can you talk a little bit about like shooting that and what it
well, that was something that was sort of peppered throughout the whole shoot. They were called the montage bits. We'd always have like 4 montages at the end of the day, or we were squeezing 2 montages here, and and then when you see it cut together, I mean, we would play out little scenes. I mean, half of the time we're thinking, God, it's a shame they're just going to cut this into a little, you know, a monologue, because there's some really funny stuff, especially with Owen's parents. Owen's parents actually play his parents in the movie. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yes, that was their debut. They were great. So yeah, it was fun. That was like our guerrilla filmmaking part of the movie.